Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the channel. I am Atone. This is aToneTarot. Pisces, you are tuned in for the topic of how do your coworkers truly feel about you, Pisces? I know what they say to your face, but we're going to tap in and find out what are they talking about when you're not around. For my sun, moon, rising, and Venus Pisces, we're going to tap in using the Spirit Box Oracle deck. I'm going to pull 10 cards from that. I will pull 5 cards from this Character Oracle deck to find out the characteristics of your coworkers, and I will close out your message with the Kipper deck. So without further ado, Pisces, let's get up into your message. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right, for my people who are returning, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I've done some things differently with the view. I have this background behind me now, right? As well as you guys can see the cards. So let me know in the comments how you feel about it. But we're going to get up into your message, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you could, please smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. All right, Pisces, let's see how your co-workers truly feel about you. What are they saying when you're not around? I hope all is well with you guys. Let's see. As it relates to my Pisces co-workers, or those that you get your money with, from my entrepreneurs. Anyone you get your money with, let's find out how they truly feel about you. I don't do cards that fall on the floor, and quite a few cards actually fell on the floor. So. Let's see, how many cards is this one? Yeah, we'll take it. I need 2 more cards. Please, Spirit, 2 more cards for my spicy Pisces. As it relates to your co-workers and how they truly feel about you. One more card, please. One more card for my Pisces collective. All right, Pisces, you receive the Knight of Swords, the Temperance card, the 4 of Swords, the Chariot, the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the Ace of Coins, and the Knight of Cups. So as it relates to how you are seen by your coworkers, overall, generally speaking, your coworkers want you to take some time off, Pisces. They feel like you need some time off. You need a rest. take a rest, with this Four of Swords being directly at the center of your spread. They want you to take a vacation, go somewhere and relax, go away. That's the energy that I'm getting with this Five of Cups, and this Chariot and that Four of Swords. They definitely want you to take a vacation. They feel like you deserve it too, and you're not lending to yourself like you should. Some people are getting annoyed with the fact that you aren't lending to yourself because they can see how it's negatively affecting your work, Pisces. So this is not a situation where people don't value your input and they just want you not around. No, they want you around for the long haul, Pisces, and they recognize that if you don't take time off and some time to yourself, you're going to burn out. And if you burn out, it could be a bigger problem later. So these people genuinely care about the work as well as you, Pisces. So you might have been with this team or worked with these individuals for some time. I'm picking up 8 years, 6 to 8 years at least that you've spent with these individuals. But that's, another message for maybe another collective. But as it relates to this message, yeah, the overall theme for your coworkers and partners and peers, they want you to take a break. Go take a vacation and spend some money on it too. Don't be trying to, this was very much like Scorpio. Don't just say, oh, I'm going to take some time off and not go anywhere. Spend some time and actually go somewhere with this Chariot being here. Go and change your scenery because you need it for your own emotional state. Because if you don't, and you keep headed at the rate that you are, there's going to be some burnout that occurs, and your peers can see it. They can see it, Pisces. You are chasing down every answer, every task. You're burning the candle at both ends. You need a break, Pisces, and it's starting to show up in your work. Show up in your work in the sense that your coworkers are noticing the your work ethic or the quality of your work is not what it once was. It's lacking, majorly so, to where it's painstakingly evident, and they want the old Pisces back. And they feel like in order for them to get the old Pisces back, Pisces might need to take some time off. So you, like the Scorpios, are seen as workaholics. But your workaholic view is almost you being seen as an avoidant. Whereas Scorpio was wanting to roll up their sleeves and get up into the work and want it to be up in it because that's just all they've ever known. This feels like your peers are looking at you like, what is Pisces running from that they spend so much time at work and don't want to go home? They need to go home because they spending too much time at work. They are investing too many emotions in this. You would think that this is Pisces money, that they're actually paying our paychecks out of their own pocket. They feel like you are really taking the job way, way, way too serious, Pisces, and you need some time off. Again, I hope this is not triggering anyone. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just giving it like I see it. With this Five of Cups, Eight of Cups, they are concerned that you will burn out, walk away, leave, and just blow a gasket by way of how much time you've spent not pouring into you, but pouring into your career, pouring into your work family. When they like, nah, we ain't it, Pisces, go home. Yeah. We love you. We celebrate you. We love what you bring to the team. but we need you to take some time off. We need you to take a rest, take a break. So your coworkers see you as needing some more balance, some work-life balance. That's how they see you. You don't balance your home life and work life well. And they need you to do that in order to sustain for the long haul, Pisces. So let's take a look at the characteristics of the individuals that you work with for my Pisces collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are the characteristics of my Pisces co-workers? All right, let's see. All right, so my Pisces receive Knight, Guide, Rider, Security Guard, and Bard. So you got the Knight of Swords and I believe the Knight of Cups. A lot of Knights coming out in your spread. Knights are active. They move. They go somewhere, right? There is heavy there's a heavy theme of going somewhere. Go away, move, do something that maybe you haven't done before, Pisces. But with Guide is like go on an adventure. Yeah. Because people are talking about you at work, Pisces, that they're concerned that you may not be able to sustain all of what is going on at work with some of the previous burnout that has occurred, if that makes sense. So they're looking like, wait, this Pisces, we're in November, right? We're about the end of November, and I'm speaking to a Pisces collective, and this entire year of 2025 has probably only taken 2 days off. And your peers and coworkers are looking around like, don't you got some vacation time you need to use, Pisces? Yeah, you need to use it. And it's almost like with security guard being here, like you got to be watched. Like you'll say, oh yeah, I'm gonna take the time off, but somebody actually has to hold you to it. They have to force you to do it. They are pulling out something. Nope, you said it on this day that you was taking off this day. Why are you here, Pisces? Yeah, so something around your work ethic and being too invested in work and maybe taking work too seriously. You're taking it to heart too much. You might want to take some time and make sure you're pouring into yourself, whether it be even professional development that is outside of what you do in your day in, day out role. You want to invest in that. You want to make sure you're investing in your friends and family, your children. Because again, those times and moments with those people, you can't get that back. What's going on at work, that will be here. But whatever's going on in your background as far as your personal life, you need to pay some attention to that, Pisces. Because if you not, people at your job are, they know what's going on and they ain't talking about it. Because your work ethic and the quality of work is showing what you're not necessarily doing. And you might think you're hiding, covering, but you're not. Because these people, while they are your peers and they are not a part of your personal life and they may not know you like that, they spend enough time around you to observe, to to do a comparison of how you used to operate before versus how you operate now. And they know something is off. So, and they are saying, take a break as it relates to that. But let's find out what your closing message is as it relates to how your coworkers truly see you. And if you haven't done so already, please smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. All right, Pisces, let's see what the closing message is. For you, Pisces, what do we have? All right, so you received the Lovers, the Wealthy Man, Despair, Privileged Lady, and Message. So again, this is telling the story of how something once was versus how it's looking and moving to a future state. So just like the Scorpio, there used to be a love and a passion there as it relates to your job. You were on top of the world. But now there's something going on in your background where it's causing you some despair, Pisces. And you're trying to pretend and show up like you're still this, unbothered bourgeois, nothing to be concerned about over here. But there's something there with message. Message is usually a message of concern or something that you need to give some attention to. So within the next 7 days, you could receive a message from management that is not asking you to take time off, but requiring you to take some time off, at least 7 days or more, So that is your message. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.